This is Kamaiyah, sitting here with Thizzler. Make sure you subscribe below. Yeah, because they try to like get you twisted in the game. I feel like I don't know what it be, like if it's the industry itself, but they always try to make, oh, you from here, oh, you from, like, no, nigga, I'm from Oakland. And I'm going to always tell you I'm from Oakland. Don't get it misconstrued. And I'm going to always go back to Oakland when I need to and give back, because that's what you're supposed to do when you get to that, a suspicious point. I feel like people be getting my career misconstrued, though, because of my trajectory and the opportunities that I've been presented so prematurely. They be thinking, like, I got more than what I got, so they think I'm supposed to do more. But when I do what I'm supposed to do, I do more than y'all niggas ever do. Like, I just bought out a movie theater for some kids. Sprite just sponsored their prom. I'm out here right now doing more philanthropy. Like, I can't name nobody who's been doing this, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can't ever shit on me. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all got more than what I got and they did half of what I did. So it's like, don't shit on me because you think I'm supposed to be doing more for your career. I don't have to give you a feature. You know what I'm saying? That's how niggas be getting at you. Oh, you don't give back. Like, nigga, I'm just not giving you a feature. And I don't have to do that because as any other artist, when you're in album mode, it's a respect thing. Like, I'm working on this until that's solidified. I can't give you what you need because my energy is focused over here. It's no disrespect. And by you shooting the gun off early, now you're going to make it to where I don't want to give you a verse because you didn't talk shit before, you know? Like, maybe I was going to go back and do that when I got time to get around to that. But people don't be understanding, like, business. Like, we got to focus your energy on what you're working on at that time and then maneuver when you get out of that. People don't see that. Sensitive. Niggas are sensitive. Big sensitive. They just think, like, if you, the person in position right now, like, you should be giving them so much. And I feel like that's what be a struggle with my career because of all the things I've done so prematurely. They feel like I should be doing more. But, like, y'all got to understand, like, I've been in the game 2 years and I still ain't put out no album. Like, you feel me? I'm not where you think I am yet. I'm still working on that. So my whole thing is making sure I get me right. Then I'm going to come back and do what I'm supposed to do because naturally that's just who I am as a fucking person. Like, I'm not going to not ever give back. I just got to make sure I'm straight in order before everybody else to be straight. And I feel like that's what be wrong with Oakland and a little crab in the bucket shit. They be wanting to pull you down before you barely even get nowhere and shoot at you. Be like, damn, my nigga, like, I ain't even nowhere. It looked like it, though. The perception, it definitely looked like that, especially for me. Like, I'm on fucking magazines and Sprite commercials with LeBron James. They think, like, my shit is way bigger, but it's like, nigga, I ain't there yet. And I ain't got no problem with saying that. Like, I ain't got like that. I ain't doing all the shit you think I'm doing. It's just a perception. Like, you got to understand the game. Like, nigga, I got to pay my dues, too. And then I'm going to come back and do what I'm supposed to do for my city, period. I always said I don't even charge people out here for features because I don't feel like it's right for me to do that. Like, nigga, like, I'm not about to tax my people. Like, fuck that. If I fuck with you and I ride with your music, it's free. Here, send it over. Like, it's not an issue for me to do that. Like, I just feel like people want you to do so much without you realizing that you got your own shit to worry about. It was dope. I feel like it was much needed for the West Coast in general. And it was just inspirational for, like, females over here. Because, like, you got to think about it. Ain't never been no girl like that to be on that cover that looked like us. So it's like, you feel me? That was dope. Like, to be from over here and be on the cover, it was just a monumental moment. And people think it was premature, but I feel like it ain't about what y'all think. It's about the trajectory. Like, people get voted into class by the projector and where they want you to go or what they think will manifest from your career. So I don't feel like it was early. It was perfect timing. I did my thing. I earned it. It was well-deserved. It is what it is. It's not a artist, it's just an era. Like, I like the disco funk era. Like, that's just my shit. Like, I ride around bumping that shit. And I feel like they ain't even just some shit that just pulled out the ass. Like, you gotta think about it. That's our shit. It's the funk. Like, Too Short and them was doing the same shit. I just revamped it and brung it back. To be completely honest, I feel like personally I changed the sound again. Like, before I came in, it was the whole the HBK thing. Everybody was hipsters and shit. And I came in and switched it back to the player shit. Like, now everybody players and shit again. You feel me? I made it to where niggas is making real, like, Bay old school shit again. It's really sampley. Yeah, it's really sampley in the old. Because I feel like the Bay Area music changes like every 5 years based upon who's the leader of the movement. You know, like Kiki Sneaking them had the hyphen movement. Then it switched, we had the punk rock movement. Then it switched, then we had the fucking mob music, which was D-Lo and DB in them. Then it switched to the hipster movement. Now it slips back to the player shit. Like, you gotta look at the history and shit. And it wasn't done without intent. Like, I knew that. I strategically watched the gap, then I jumped in when I saw it. Like, cause I knew like how it works. Like, I'm a person who knows formulas and shit. So I was watching the game before I jumped in. Like, I was in, people don't know, like, I've been in here. Like, I ain't just a new person in this game. I've been around. So I watched it strategically and knew that it was time for a switch. You know what I'm saying? You could see that when it was time for a switch. And I'm like, ah, bam. And I hit him. As soon as I hit, knocked the shit out the park. Yeah, I knew Hustler. I had a song with Hustler. I think he told me about it last time I seen him. It was either him or M1 Promo. They told me, like, it's this song and it's this girl. I just don't know what it is. It was so old, though. Yeah, it was like so old. It's called like Nephews and Nieces. I met Hustler on some random shit in the studio one night. I mean, he was just like, hey, I like your voice. I heard you on all these other records. You get on this song. But every time I see him, we just be keeping the player. Like, what's up, man? How you been? Type shit. Like, he a good dude. Him and Fab and Too Short, I've been knowing them, like, before any Kamaiyah shit. Like, we just been knowing each other. I met Fab with D&I Mike when I was like 15, 16. And Too Short basically like my fucking uncle. He's like my brother's bodyguard. My brother's dad's like his bodyguard, so he just be around. So we just be kicking it. I met that nigga out here. Deadass. I think it was like Treasure Island or Outside Lands or some shit. We was both doing a festival, and he had came through, and they was like, Q over there. And I was like, tell that nigga come over here. And that nigga really came in my trailer. We was talking for like an hour, and we exchanged numbers, and we just was cool. And I had sent them one record, like, you fuck with this? And then he was gonna do it, but then once he started working on his album, he was like, I'm not in that mode no more. Like, I don't wanna do that type of music. So he came and he got on one record, and then I ended up playing him Addicted to Ballin'. He hopped on both. So I had to take him off the other record and leave him on Addicted to Ballin' and keep it as a single. Cause we just in there vibing. You see the videos on my Instagram, niggas was really just kicking it. I wasn't some fake shit. Niggas was just on some player shit, drinking, turned up, dancing, having good vibes, good energy. Just to get that fucking record with ScHoolboy Q, Addicted to fucking Ballin'. That shit's about to go up, not for me, for the motherfucking Bay, goddammit. I'm tired of these motherfuckers counting us out, all the shit. That's why I go so hard. Nigga, Wakanda, fuck it, we out here.